It's the Nets world, and we're all just living in it. Are we talking about practice? Kyrie missed practice. The preseason began. I saw some other games. That was cool. Just to see NBA back on TV. We got to see new players in new uniforms and a bunch of new players in our uniform. That's cool. You got to be excited about all the new faces wearing the black and white for your Brooklyn Nets. Don't want to bury the lead here. Let's see, our guy in the chat, Kyrie needs to go, man. I'm tired of his bullshit. We support Kyrie over here. Kyrie missed practice. We talking about practice. Y'all upset and mad because there was a practice scheduled on Monday at 2 o'clock and Kyrie didn't show up for it. I wasn't checking for practice. I wasn't going to get upset about Kyrie not being vaccinated and not being able to practice because, again, we're talking about practice. We're not talking about a game.
Not a game. Not the game that I go out there and die for and play every game like it's my last. We sitting here, I supposed to be the franchise player, and we're in here talking about practice.
We're talking about preseason practice. Kyrie's got a little bit of time, and he's also got a little bit of a leash with people's patience and how long people are going to go about this adventure with him. I don't think that you can be half. I don't think that you can be 1 foot in, 1 foot out. It's one thing or the other. It is a league mandate. His commitment to the NBA has been questioned before. This isn't new. Last year, he took off when he wanted to. He's worked into his contract with the Brooklyn Nets that he could take leaves. We've talked about this for a long time. The show must go on with or without him. We just saw Andrew Wiggins on Media Day say, it's my choice, it's my decision. I don't feel comfortable. The reporter said to Wiggins, you stand to lose a lot of money. He said, that's my problem, not yours. He applied for the religious exemption. He didn't get it. And we just saw that he changed his mind. Andrew Wiggins changed his stance. He got vaccinated. He got the shot. And he said it came down to ultimately, does he want to play in the NBA or not?
Only options was to get vaccinated or not play in the NBA.
So does Kyrie want to play basketball in the NBA or not? Maybe he doesn't. Maybe playing the NBA is not that important to him anymore or moving forward because of this. I'm sure Kyrie's got money in the bank, but he stands to lose a lot of money over this. Is it worth it to him? Now, do you think he will play Friday? No. Do I think he'll play Friday? If he plays Friday, that means he got the shot yesterday, today, or tomorrow, or Friday morning. And if you get that shot in your arm, you're most likely not about to play basketball. I don't think Kyrie's playing in the preseason because it's preseason, y'all. They don't care about exhibition games. Do you guys think the Brooklyn Nets haven't sat down with Kyrie and had a conversation about this? They have. Do you think that Kyrie doesn't have a plan of action? He does. Do you think that as of October 6th, right now at 4:44 p.m., we need to have that on Twitter for you to read and know or write about and give your opinion on? We don't. I don't think the Brooklyn Nets are pushing back. I think the Brooklyn Nets are at a stalemate with this. Mazzy says, can't force Kai to get vaxxed. You can't force anyone to do anything. It is a choice. I'm in New York. They have ads where they're offering people $100 to get vaccinated. And people are still saying no. If Kyrie doesn't want to play in the NBA because the NBA is requiring a vaccination, I get it, bro. I get it. I'm not saying I'm with you. I'm not saying that I support that, but I understand it. I think there's still a chance. But I also want y'all to know that if there's not a chance, I also don't care. I love Kyrie. That's my favorite player on the Nets. We support Kyrie. I think he is the most fun to watch. I think he's creative. I think he can shoot. He can drive. He finishes at the rim better than anyone. He's got the best handles. I support Kyrie, but I'm on the podcast telling you at this point, we have one goal, bone goal, a championship to win. And this team is deep. Feo, what up? Feo says, I never realized how much of a storm the media makes of Kyrie until Keith pointed it out. Now that I see it, dang, it is rapid. It is crazy. I said this guy's got so much power, man. It's wild because he just goes left when everybody wants you to go right. And a lot of times in life, you're going to be forced to conform. A lot of times in life, you're going to be told what to do. And some people that have power and know their power They're never going for it. Kyrie is just not going for it. Who says I have to color in between the lines? That's Kyrie. Almost every time Kyrie's like, I got to color in the lines. Nope, I'm outside the lines. There are Nets fans that are like, oh no, do not take away one of our best players over this vaccine. This is our chance to finally win the chip. Me as a Nets fan, I'm like, oh, we're good. I looked at the roster. I seen the game against the Lakers. I'm like, we got plenty of guys, veterans, young guys, bigs. Doesn't matter. I'm hoping that a decision is made sooner or later so that we can stop talking about it. I don't know anything. I'm just a fanalyst, Brooklyn Nets fanalyst. I do a podcast. I've been rocking with the Nets since I was a kid. Let's go Nets. Brooklyn.
We go